All right. What is going on, guys? How's everybody doing tonight? Brett Sipe here. Guys, how's everybody doing tonight? Brett Sipe here, founder of Sipe Networking, and I want to show you something pretty powerful here over the next few moments. So, this has been in the works not too long, and it actually came about pretty quickly. Um, ChatGPT 4 is now fully integrated via API connection from OpenAI. And ChatGPT 4 is currently fully integrated into each one of our tools inside of our marketing platform. But that's not all. Um, we have instant branding, instant business profile, instant websites, sales funnels, and landing pages, and instant emails. When I say instant, you're going to see what I mean. Okay. So if you're catching this in real time, let me know in the comments. Make sure I'm streaming here. Yep. Okay. See it on my phone. Okay. In the comments up. All right. So here we go. Let me share my screen. Okay. All right. So here we are inside of my personal account. Okay. Um, the first thing we're going to do is click on the AI tab over here on the left side menu. We're going to click on that. There's two tabs inside of here. The first one is called the chat, which is actually Chat GPT 4. Okay. If anybody knows about anything about GPT 4, it is 1,000 times stronger and better than Chat GPT 3.5 Turbo. The parameters are in the trillions. It is unbelievably amazing, the things that this will do for you. But we're not here to talk about this part. We're here to talk about this first step, business profiles. Okay? What's up, Robert? Yo, yo, yo. What's up, my man? Okay. So I have a few business profiles in here right now. Some of the things that I'm currently involved with, that I, affiliate for, that I work with, that I'm aligned with, and that I have websites for and email campaigns for. Okay, but we're going to create like a business from scratch, like completely from scratch. So if you are in like network marketing, and maybe you're in like Modere, or maybe you're in, I don't know, MWR, or maybe you're in like credit repair, maybe you're in crypto of some kind of business with crypto. Like, it doesn't really matter, because it's going to be unbelievably easy to create all this. And you're going to see what I mean here in a second. So I'm just going to click add new. Okay. This box pops up. All right. Here's your language. You're going to select your language, your business name. Now, I told you that I'm making this business up out of thin air. So we're going to call this, I don't know. Let's see. Brett's Mexican cuisine. I didn't spell cuisine right. There we go. Brett's Mexican cuisine, right? Now, I don't know if I would ever create a restaurant franchise or a Mexican one, but that's what we're going to do for today. So, Brett's Mexican cuisine, okay? Describe your main product. Authentic Mexican cuisine using only the freshest and best ingredients. Whoops. Thank goodness for spell check. Okay, so look what I did. Look what I did. I put in my business's name, And I put in like 9 or 10 words describing my main product: authentic Mexican cuisine using only the freshest and best ingredients, right? I'm going to create my business profile. Now, this is going to be just a few seconds, okay? The AI is doing its thing. It's crafting a business description for Brett's Mexican cuisine, okay? And I'm actually going to read this to you, okay? I'm going to read it out loud so you can hear the amazingness of what this creates just from those few words. Okay, now, it did more than just actually create a business description. It created brand colors, which you can edit, okay? It created brand fonts, which you can edit, okay? But it brands your business from the very beginning, okay? Now, here's what it says: providing an unparalleled gastronomic expedition into the heart and soul of Mexico, Brett's Mexican cuisine takes you on a captivating culinary journey that reflects the vibrant diversity of the nation's food, scenes, and cultures. Utilizing only the freshest hand-picked ingredients sourced from local producers and suppliers, we ensure that each bite brings you the richness, complexity, and depth of authentic Mexican flavors. From smoky and spicy tacos heaped with slow cooked meats to delicate enchiladas dressed in robust house-made sauces, our menu is carefully curated and seasoned with an inviolable blend of traditional family recipes and contemporary culinary techniques. And it goes on and on and on. Listen, I could not have wrote a business. I know, Robert, right? Like that was like mouth-watering business description. I couldn't have wrote that any better if I tried 15 times to do it on my own. Like it's just amazing, okay? Not only did it create this amazing business description, it also created keywords down here to place in the metadata section of my website to assist with the SEO, okay? Now, for those of you who are on LinkedIn and YouTube right now, which I'm also streaming to at the same time, I cannot see your comments, but I can see you or can see Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, don't be shy. Go ahead and say hello. I'll get back to the other platforms after this is over. So, in a matter of a few moments, we created this amazing, super descriptive, mouth-watering business description for my Mexican restaurant. Okay. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go create a website. So I'm going to click on the marketing tab and go back to my websites. And you can see it's right there. These are my different websites that I have inside of my account. But we're going to create one from scratch using AI. Okay. So I'm going to click this button, add new. This box pops up. It tells me to add a business profile. I'm going to drop this down. What do you think I'm going to pick? Brett's Mexican Cuisine for the business profile. Website name. We're just going to call it the same thing. Brett's Mexican Cuisine. Okay. My tone, I want it to be friendly, professional, and excited. Okay. You can choose the tone of your words, believe it or not. All right. For the URL, I'm just going to put in Brett's, no spaces, Mexican Cuisine. I do not have a website called that. Okay. Let me do Brett's Mexican. I'm just going to call a website name Brett's Mexican. Okay. Now, here's where you can choose what you want to create, like a full website, a sales funnel, which is 2 pages, like a capture page, and then like a more descriptive page, right? Or a landing page, which is like a website, but just a little bit less information, the highlights, enough to get people to give you their information so they can get more information about whatever it is that you have, right? So for today, We're going to choose website. All right. Now, notice this. It has affiliate link or other link. Actually, you know what? For the website, it doesn't do that. But for the landing page, it does because there's an opt-in. And for the sales funnel, it does. We're going to do a landing page, okay? So we're going to create a landing page that's like instant, okay? And understand, I'm talking through this. It would take me literally like a flash to go through this if I wasn't telling you all about it, okay? But I'm explaining as I go. So it's going to create an instant landing page, and it asks for an affiliate link or other link, okay? Now, realistically, I don't have a Brett's Mexican Cuisine link to use, but we're going to just use my brettsipe.com for a placeholder so you can see how this works, okay? Now, remember this when we get to the next page. So I'm going to put in HTTPS // whatever, brettsipe.com as the link to go to, okay? Now, for those of us in the U.S., we don't need to worry about GDPR. That's for people like outside of the U.S. for like consent and like all that stuff and cookies and consent and all that. We don't have to worry about that here in the U.S. But we're covered for it in case somebody needs it, all right? So the next thing you're going to do is build my AI website. Now check this out. I'm going to click this button, and it's literally going to take right about 30 seconds to create this landing page based off of what? Based off of the business profile that you first created and based off of the little bit of information you just gave it in that box that just popped up. So here we go. Remember that font that I told you that it created? Well, there it is. All right, now I'm going to save this, and I'm going to preview it in real time. So if you were to go right now to Brett's Mexican Cuisine.now.site, you would actually see this website on your cell phone and on your desktop. So here it is. This is the capture form, okay? And below this awesome picture with this information is placeholder testimonials, okay, where you would replace with your testimonials for your restaurant. And I'm going to show you how to do that here in a second. Then there's another image. It says, experiencing the authentic taste of Mexico, discover Brett's Mexican Cuisine today. Welcome to Brett's Mexican Cuisine. Embark on an extraordinary culinary adventure with Brett's Mexican Cuisine, creating the heart and soul of Mexico right in your plate. Our commitment lies in handpicking the finest local ingredients, preserving traditional recipes, and offering a lively, rustic environment to our beloved customers. We're more than a restaurant. We're an experience that exemplifies Mexico's rich food culture with every bite. So great graphics, great copy on the website, and it's short but informational. And it's just enough information for somebody to put in their information here to go to the next page, okay? It's super fast, Robert. Like, there's no way you could have created this in like a quarter of the time that this did. Like, it's impossible, right? So I'm just going to show you. Remember I put brettsipe.com in that little placeholder for that link? Well, check this out. I'm going to put in my name, and I'm going to put in like an email. And now I want to click learn more, okay? So give it a moment here. A moment, please. Okay. So if I go to this and I look at it, okay, so it's not set. So that's basically for the sales funnel only. That link is going to use your buttons and fill in that link for your sales funnel and not this. And that only makes sense. Okay. So as you can see on the edit page, because we're back to the edit page now, not the live website, but back to the edit page. If you click on this section, the button action has no action, but you can click redirect URL, and now you can put in whatever URL you want. HTTPS // okay? Open a new window. Click OK. Click Save. Now, if I go back to the live website, I put that link in there. So now that button is loaded. All right. Let me go to Brett and then click Learn More. It's going to go to my website. Okay. So this is my website. Let's just pretend this is like a Mexican cuisine website, right? There's tacos, and I'm just kidding, right? I don't have a Mexican cuisine website, but I wanted to show you how the button was quickly assigned by placing that link right there and saving it, okay? So again, this is your capture page. So these are the testimonials, and everything that you hover over is editable. You can edit everything, right? So if I want to edit this testimonial and replace it with a real one from my restaurant, I just click on it and go over here to the left, highlight this, delete it, and put the other one in. And now I got a real testimonial in there. Same thing with this one, same thing with this one, okay? If I want to change this picture, which I don't think I would want to for this, but if I wanted to, I could click on the picture itself out here, go to Style, click Change Image, and select a different image, either from the AI image search, which the Mexican cuisine profile is in right up here. Look at these ones that just came up, right? Like I could swap it out with any one of these. I could pick this one and click Edit Picture. And I can crop it in here if I want to and click Add. Now the picture is going to change to the new picture, right? That's how easy it is to change a picture, all right? Same thing with this picture, with this one, it's the same, okay? So far we've created a business profile. We've created keywords for the metadata, which by the way, is over here on the left. If you want to grab those keywords, there's a keywords thing right here. If you open that up, like here's some keywords here, you can add 10 of them in here. And that's for your SEO, so you're relevant on a Google search, okay? All right, so we got the business profile, the keywords, the instant website in like 30 seconds, or the instant landing page, rather, in 30 seconds. And now we're gonna go to email. Now, for me, email is the worst thing that I ever would like not want to create. I hate writing emails from scratch, okay? This is a game changer, all right? Now, remember that business profile. Keep that in the back of your mind. So under the emails, we're going to click Add New, okay? Again, it asks for business profile. Brett's Mexican Cuisine, okay? Campaign objective. It's optional, but I'm going to put in here like this. I'm going to put in for first-time customers, receive 10% off of your meal. Okay? Put off of your bill. Off of your entire bill. All right, so it's going to highlight this, and it's going to be in the campaign. So the campaign name, I'm going to put Brett's Mexican Cuisine. Oh, didn't spell it right. One email isn't so bad, but when you run a campaign of 7 or more, then yeah, it's a time sucker. That's right, brother. And I'm going to show you something pretty amazing here in a second. So you got the business profile, you got the campaign objective, you got the campaign name. Now you're going to select your email that you have synced to this platform, and then you're going to connect it to a list. Guess what list I'm going to connect it to? Brett's Mexican list, right? Because that's where the capture form is. So let me just stop here a second and talk to you before I create this email, okay? Remember what I said about everything is linear, right? You have your capture page, grabs people's attention, or a landing page or whatever. sales funnel for the capture page or a website. It grabs their attention, and it has those capture forms for name, phone number, email, whatever, right? Once they put their information in, their information then goes into a CRM, which is your customer relations manager, right? That contact then on that list, because a list is created all by itself when you create the landing page, a list is automatically created. And when that lead comes in from that capture form, it goes onto your list. When it hits the list, it triggers the email campaign that I'm about ready to connect to that list. So you have one even flow from front end to back end marketing campaign. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, some of you understand this. Some of you, like, this is like, yeah, I already know that. But some of you might not know this. And this is the missing part, in my opinion, of network marketing. Okay, because you're using company replicated websites that 100,000 other reps use, looks exactly like yours does. You can't brand yourself with their website. It's their website. It's not yours. They just loan it to you, right? That's where people make their accounts and they buy things. But there's no branding for you in front of that. There's no, like, know, and trust factor that you're creating, whether it's through a video, whether it's through about you. Like, you're not building any kind of like, know, trust factor on the front end of that, unless you want to be in Messenger all day long, which I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So this is why it's important to have this system in your life if you're serious about your business. Okay? All right. Let me get back to what I was doing. So we are ready to build this email, and it's connected to that list. All right, here we go. Build my email. It's going to take a little bit less time than the website, I believe. So give it a few moments here. And again, this is just your first email, but after this is created, check out what I'm going to do. Okay. One moment, please. Okay, here we go. So here's the email. All right. On the left side, it has an email name. It has the subject line: experience authentic Mexican delights at Brett's and enjoy 10% off. That's the subject line. So it took my campaign objective and it incorporated it into the subject line. Over here, listen, it's speaking in Spanish. Hola. Okay. With a first name merge tag. So it's going to personalize the email all by itself. All right. I'm excited to extend a warm welcome to your first visit to Brett's Mexican Cuisine, bringing you the most tantalizing taste, blah, 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 etc., etc. It goes on to read, as a token of our appreciation, your first visit, we are offering a 10% discount off your entire bill. There it is, incorporated into the body of the email. Okay, so it's there and it's in the subject line. P.S. This offer is valid for first-time customers only, so hurry, your journey into the heart and soul of Mexican culinary awaits, right? Great email, great copy, okay, great image. Headline, your invitation to Brett's Mexican Cuisine, which, by the way, you can edit each one of these sections, okay? You can edit the picture, you can edit the headline, you can even edit the body of the email right there if you want to. I'm not sure I would want to, though. I'm just saying, okay? So down below here, there's a button. If you click this section over here on the left, it has a replacethistext.com. That's just a placeholder. What do you think you're going to do with this button option in the email? You're going to drive the customer back to your website or back to another deeper informational thing, or maybe to like a website with a menu and your hours. Maybe you have curbside pickup. Maybe you have different things for your restaurant, right? You're going to give them more information on your restaurant. Okay. Now, I'm not going to replace this text. I'm just going to pretend that I did it and the button is set. And now I'm going to save this email. Save and exit. Okay. Now, check this out. Here's your first email. It's running, it's currently active. Okay. If you were to go to Brett's Mexican Cuisine.now.site and put in your information, it would show up on my list and you would get this first email within a few moments. Okay. But I need more than one email. Most email campaigns do, right? So what I'm going to do, I want to click add a new email from AI. Campaign objective. Um, offer offer a holiday special for, I'm just going to say the 4th of July, right? July 4th. Offer a holiday special for July 4th for a free dessert. Oops, it's 2 S's in there. Yep. For a free dessert with purchase of a entree meal, right? Okay. Another, you can like add an external link or you can add an affiliate link or other links. So those of you in like network marketing, you'd want to put your affiliate link here, but you're branding yourself on the front end with your website. You're giving them, information via email. You're staying top of mind with them without messaging in Messenger all day long. Okay. So I'm not going to put anything in here. Okay. I'm just going to build the email. Okay. Build the second email. Now understand, I'm not talking throughout all this when I'm working on it. So I can build a 7 to 10 day email campaign within like a few minutes. That is professional grade copy in the email without lifting a finger. Okay. It's doing it right now for me as I talk to you. Okay. Nothing like this out there. New picture. Our Independence Day special just for you. Subject line, celebrate July 4th at Brett's Mexican Cuisine. Okay. New email copy. Okay. Where does it say it in here? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Come join us in a fiesta of flavors, honoring both American and Mexican traditions in this Independence Day holiday. Brett's Mexican Cuisine, where every meal is a feast and every visit is an experience. So cool. And again, you can click on this, open up the text box, and you can edit in here whatever you want. Okay. Click cancel. Click OK. There's the link, right? I didn't put a link in there like I said, but you would do that on the previous screen and it would already be set for you. Okay. Now I'm going to click and save, exit and save, right? Second email is ready to go. Add a new email. No campaign objective. We're just going to build the email. We're just going to click the button, right? The AI knows the context of what you're doing because of what you've been doing with the previous 2 emails. Okay. So you don't have to be super specific in the campaign objective. Like it knows. And you'll see what I mean here in a minute. Okay. Here's your third email, an invitation to a memorable feast at Brett's. Hola. First name. It is our pleasure. There's another email. Button. Of course, I would replace that, drive them back to a website. There's your third email. Done. Add new email. Build an email. Like I'm literally clicking 2 buttons between emails and I'm creating professional grade AI generated emails for my business based on the business profile that's already saved in my account for that business. Okay. So easy. Such a breath of fresh air. Look at that picture. That's like a perfect Mexican cuisine picture right there. New email, new copy button. You put the link in there, save it, save and exit. New email. You see what I'm doing here? So 1, 2, 3, 4. A 50 mail would take another 45 seconds, and you would have like a full campaign in no time at all. So, all right, let me get back to moi. All right, so skipping. So that's what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you the power of AI inside of this marketing platform. And this is just three of the things that the AI does. The AI does other things inside of this system. Okay, I'm not going to get into the weeds right now with all that, but complete business profile, complete business profile, instant AI generated landing page websites and sales funnels, instant AI email, a full campaign, boom, 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 2 clicks in between each email, generating professional email copy. Like, if that's not a time saver and a streamliner for your business, I don't know what is. You know what I mean? And it's all under one roof right here. So I want to mention something else that's coming up. And I put a post up earlier today about it. Let me get a drink here. Hold on. So we have a branding boot camp coming up, and it's no cost to you, right? If you sign up by July 20th. So below this video, if you're interested in that free branding boot camp to help you level up and improve your personal brand on social media, online, to like totally up your game, then put branding in the comments below, okay? And I'll contact you and I'll give you the group. I'll send you an invite, and you just come in. So you got to be in by the 20th of July, okay? And I think it starts. I could be wrong. I think it starts 23rd or 24th. I'm not sure, but you got to be in by the 20th. Okay, that's the number you got to keep in your head. All right. Robert says, how many businesses can we promote with it? Ah, good question. So you can have unlimited business profiles, unlimited businesses that you do that you can use this as a hub for everything that you do. Unlimited websites, sales funnels, and landing pages. We host everything, no extra cost. It's part of the subscription. Okay. I hope that answers your question, Robert. I appreciate that. And as an example, like let's say, and some of you, some of you might be with companies that have multiple products in multiple different genres or different niches, right? Like I'll just use MDC as an example. They have CBD oil, they have health and wellness products, they have fuel tabs, they have other things all under one roof. They're like, I've heard them called like the Amazon of MLM or whatever. But the business profiles, the very first part of what I showed you, you don't have to just have a business profile for a company. You could have a business profile for a product or multiple products which have multiple sales funnels for specific products that lead to a specific email campaign for a specific product, not just companies, right? And there's no limit to those profiles that you can have. So there's nothing like this out there, nothing. And I'm excited to work with dedicated and interested people who are watching this right now who want to inquire. And I will tell you that you can save up to 67% if you come in the next few days. It's a huge, huge savings. If you want to know specifically what that is, you're going to have to get a hold of me, and I will give you all the details. But it's the biggest savings that we've ever given during a promotional period. So it's ridiculously low. It's insane. It should be against the law. It should be against the law to only charge X for everything that's here. That's all I'm saying. I'm looking at Robert's other comments here. So anyway, Robert, I appreciate you, man, for sticking around the entire live. Share this. If you can't use this, if you're not in business, you're not online making money, you're not selling anything, you're not a network marketer, you probably know somebody who is. So do me a solid and share this with them, and I will take care of them as well. So also, I'm going to recap this part right here just so in case you missed it. Branding boot camp, right? Your self branding is just as important, probably more important than anything else. It's the foundation for everything. Like your brand and your audience, they marry up. Okay? You need to boost your brand, not your company, not your products. Stop putting pictures of your products with links in your posts. You have no idea what that does. I'm just telling you. And we go over all that. We teach all that in our masterclass. Like, there's so much training by taking advantage of this, what I just showed you. There's so much goodness that you get with it by joining me that the value is through the roof. Weekly corporate trainings, weekly team trainings, masterclasses, demos to help you build your team if you choose to do so. Not something you have to do. You're here for your business and to use this for your business. But this is also a business in itself. And there's nothing out there like it. So, I'm talking too much. I'm going to go. For those of you catching this live, I appreciate you. And my mom just popped on. Jason just popped on. Yo, you guys missed everything. You're going to have to go back and watch the replay because I got to go. Okay? So, on that note, may God bless you, and I will catch you later. Get in touch.